What is up, Prog family? Oh my god, this is it. This is the fight today, the final quarter. It is 3:55 right now, and
last 2 minutes, man.
we are the Great Canadian
Last
Apes.
shift.
This is not financial advice, and let's get into it. So you want to go through the calls?
Okay, so the calls we've got right now, we're looking at 450. We'd have 7.3 million coming in. 10% of the entire available float would be having to be purchased at that point. Yeah, they've been hedging for it throughout the day, that sort of thing. But these guys have been on the threshold list for a month and a bit. Not everyone's going to be bought yet. All right, guys, here we go.
Alrighty.
We have
so what
4
are we
minutes
trading
to go.
at?
We're trading at
496, 95.
495.
All right, we got some buy orders to put in here at 359. What do you think, Coach?
Well, you know what? I think we've been digging in the corners really well there, James. And, we've been working hard all week together as a team. That's what Apes do. We're going to slap the ask.
We're going to slap that ask. Okay, last minute play here. And I think I'm going to put my buy orders in. Okay.
There you go. There's a little bit for it.
We just closed at 489. Great job, guys.
All right.
That is above 450. That is more than AMC percentage-wise. Oh my God, I cannot wait for next week. I cannot wait for next week.
Here we go.
All right.
It is time for a little bit of
celebration.
The old Canadian at the 4 o'clock. That was a win. That was a hell of a third period.
That was a hell of a third period.
Here we go.
We won. Let's go, guys.
Nicely done, guys.
Nicely done.
Great work. Okay, here we go.
So let's get into some of the DD then.
Now that it gets into after hours, well, you've got to watch after hours at any time and even pre-market, that sort of thing. That's when they can screw around with the price because the volume isn't as much. And so you really have to watch because you're going to try and jam it down so that it doesn't look attractive to exercise your options anymore. Don't just sell everything right now, that sort of thing. If you have the spirit within this trade, then stay within this trade. Nothing's done until the T2 settlement is done. And we already see it right now going down to 480. That's what the shysters try and do after market, because then, who wants to exercise at 450 if it's sitting there at 4.25?
Yep.
So stay strong with those guys. The overall day, we started at a open price of 404, went to a low of 397, strong level support, bounced it back up over $4, stayed above the 200-day moving average for the majority of the day till after 3 o'clock when they started to jam it down a little bit. But we knew the last minute was going to be tough. We know that's what they do every time, right? But at the end, we were able to make it back to the 200-day moving average and well above the 50. Now, let's take a look at what happened for the week. Woo! Unbelievable. From 301 to close at the
489.
489. That is $1.90, and that's somewhere around 70% increase for the week. In a week, and we were concerned, of course, about more shares of the outstanding shares moving into.
We did amazing.
Available.
We ate that shit up like polar bears in a pond full
that
of
was good
fish.
Dip. That was good.
That was
dip
good
there the
dip.
other day.
That was good damn
good
dip.
lays and dip.
Oh yeah.
And we were able to eat that up. So think about that. When we went from 3 up to 6, this is when they put how many million? It went from 85 million to 112 million. The available float increased by 27 million, which was like 25% increase.
But we saw that with AMC as well, if you remember that.
Yeah.
Before it ran up to 72. They were putting shares out all week. And it still went up from 12 to 72. Yeah. So that's awesome.
Absolutely. And so here we were able to eat the dip from there and finish really strong. 70% up for the week. Ridiculous.
Look, it's going up after hours.
After hours, 490, baby. All right. Okay. So as we just saw a couple minutes ago, we ended up closing above the 450. So that added 1.8 million shares into the already 5.5 million at $4, making that a 10% purchase they have to make by Tuesday, they've got to buy it all.
Wow, I'm just hearing moon. I'm hearing friggin' Christmas tendies.
Christmas dendies.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Oh my god. You guys did amazing.
Absolutely.
Shit.
I got to drink to that again.
I think it went to number one on Stock Twits today as well. Which is just amazing. So
Okay.
here we closed at 489,
And
which
that-
is 10.1% of the available float.
Will have to be bought and settled within the next 2 days. Ape Nation! So for AMC's June run-up from 12 to 72, the level, which was approximately 5%, is the dotted line. And that
5%. So
Yeah.
you're telling me this is double of when it went up from 12 to 72.
Yep. Now we can't take the dollars. Now make sure
No,
we can't take the
dollars.
dollars, that sort of thing. But just as percentage, like as far as holy crap, what just happened, right? Then it's like because then as per Stonko Tracker, the most available shares that could have possibly been in the money for that May 28th Friday was 20 million calls. And there was a float of, I believe at the time, there was 500 million, similar to what it is right now. And it was 20% shorted, so they would have had 100 million shorted. And so out of 20 million, out of the 400 million would have been 5%. That's the dotted line. This is where we are, baby. We're double it. Nice.
Damn.
And damn. So just to be able to do a real quick recap again, what we were looking at yesterday with GME. So GME, when it happened, and notice that it went down a bit, just like it did the other day. And so it went down, and then it was 2 days after settling, it ended up about double the price. What happened the next time? Okay, went down a bit, but then all these in-the-money calls had to happen. It went up a
So it
couple days later.
seems like it's the Wednesday, yeah?
Well, because they have a T2 settlement date. And so anybody that said, hey, yeah, I want mine exercise today. Holy shit, I got $2. I got $4.50. I got $4, right? And so it's like, yeah, I want mine exercise.
Yep.
It's not magic boom right there.
No.
They have 2 days to be able to purchase them, settle them, and get them out. And so that's going to cause increased price, like pressure on it right here. Yeah, the shorts and hedgies are supposed to hedge for it as it comes along.
Yep.
But
I don't think that
we're
is.
dealing with people that have been on Santa's naughty list for like 30 days now.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Do they have the money to be able to go through? And you know who's the number one person short in this?
Who?
Shitadell!
Ah.
And so, yeah, if they've got it, whatever.
Okay, but guys, I do want to state this. Also, do not put a time limit on it because remember, they are on the FTD list. These could all go to FTDs, which would put them even more in a world of hurt, which would just be insane.
Yeah, that's true. And with that, you've got the ticking time bomb of already. You've got the
6 million shares
the 6 million
already.
shares that who knows when the T35 date's going to be. And it's
Yep.
like, boom, it's like the Grim Reaper coming. You got to come.
Yep.
You got to pay today.
You gotta pay it
How
up.
about tomorrow? Not today. You got to come
Today.
with me. Done. Yeah. And so here, notice that 2 days after the 65, that's when you had the big run up. Not to say how big this is going to get. All I'm trying to show is that when, let's say on the 28th, it ended up for AMC at $26. It went down a little bit that day, right? But it still was 26, and that was enough to cause that pressure. And yeah, this should have been said Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm sorry about that. Canada doesn't have a holiday there anyway.
Yeah.
And so that's supposed to be Tuesday, Wednesday, and it was after Memorial Day weekend, and they had to come up with the shares T2, and that's where it blew up to 72. So hold on for a couple days there. Now Progendi again, taking a quick look at that. We've got the last time that the monthlies came through, it was only $2.14. 2 days later, boom, 75% increase in 2 days. Not financial advice or anything, but this is what happens after it goes up. The volume was a huge couple days ago, similar to what you saw with the AMC and the GME. It was settled down today a little bit, just over the 100 million mark, and it goes on from there. Hey,
Jill
we got Jill.
Hey, our Hallmark movie Progendi executive negotiating our Christmas tendies.
She's awesome, eh?
Okay, so from yesterday, the dark pool percentage went down to 45%. Obviously, it'd be better at 0%, but Good job, guys. Good on you for calling your brokers, making sure it's not going in the dark pool, because look at this. It went from 55 to 45.
And I don't
That
think
is
it's because
great.
they wanted it to.
I don't think they wanted it to at all. I think if they wanted it to, it would have ended up at 3 today. So good job,
That's it.
guys.
That's right.
Especially when it's a great company.
Yeah.
And they're doing great things. And their valuation is just going to go up and up and up and up. Remember the Humera? Remember the 20 billion a year? Well, this company is only at like 700 million, 800 million. That's 20 billion a year, even if they have 10% of that. Look at AbbVie, 200 billion. 50% of all their profits come from the Humera. Again, let's say that Progendi gets 10% of that. So let's say AbbVie is valued at about 200 billion. So you bring that to 100 billion for the Humera, 50%. And then you take 10% of that.
It's 10
That's
billion.
$10 billion.
Even
So again,
conservative.
even conservative, and that's tenfold increase from where it's at right now. So this is an amazing company. I don't know why anybody would want to be shorting this company.
That's it. Great win today, guys. We'll go over more of the numbers on Sunday. We'll put something out to set up the week for you guys.
We just wanted to do a quick update. We are the Great Canadian Apes. Great job, guys. Again, this is not financial advice. We're not financial advisors. And so take everything you hear with a grain of salt. I'm so looking forward to next week. Oh my God, Christmas tendies. We're going to get some more Christmas presents in this house. I'm telling you that.
We are.
And anyways, thank you guys so much. If you like the video, please subscribe, comment, like, share it on Twitter, Reddit, all that stuff. Gonna be putting Reddit servers in the description below. And until next time, thank you guys so much. Let's go to the moon, Apes! Woo!